Good afternoon, family and friends. We are gathered here today to witness a significant moment between Erica and Alex. Today they join together in the union of marriage. They are so excited to share this moment with all of you. They have known most of you for many years. You have watched them grow up, you went to school with them, or perhaps you worked with them. You have supported them and know them so well, it's only fitting that you are the ones to share this once-in-a-lifetime moment with them. They want to thank you for taking the time and making the journey to be a part of this day. Today is a celebration of love, of friendship, of family, and of commitment. For those who have witnessed their incredible love story, you will know that Erica and Alex met 6 years ago and quickly became each other's best friend in life. Anyone who spends even a little bit of time with them can easily see the joy they find in simply being together. From their first kiss, to painting birdhouses, to evenings spent making each other laugh, they never take for granted the little enjoyments in life. They spend endless afternoons fishing together and evenings playing with Roya. Their passion for life and for each other is infectious. I am fortunate to have known Erica her entire life and to call her my family. She has always been strong in mind, creative, and a very passionate person. I knew it would take an equally special individual to walk beside her in marriage. I met Alex shortly after he and Erica began dating, and it was quickly apparent to me he was that person. I've had the opportunity to witness Erica and Alex's relationship over the years, and it's abundantly clear that these two souls were made for each other. Erica and Alex complement each other in the best possible way, and they embody what commitment, dedication, and once-in-a-lifetime love means. Alex brings out an energy in Erica, an energy that generates a joy and light to everyone around, and we are so happy on this day to welcome Alex to our family. All relationships are unique, and Erica and Alex's is no exception. For love to exist between two people, each person must allow the vulnerability of giving his or her love to the other person. Each of us, every moment of every day, has the choice to dedicate ourselves to one another. Marriage is not easy. It takes constant work, a firm commitment, and the flexibility to compromise. All of us here today have our own love stories. Some are short, others are long, some are yet to be written, while others are just getting to the good part. Marriage is comprised of different meanings and many chapters. Marriage means that no matter how hard you try to prove you are right, to keep a marriage strong, you may have to admit that you are wrong. It means that disagreements are only allowed to be disagreements and not make or break moments in a relationship. Marriage means loving someone enough to step into the shadows so that they can shine. It means having the capacity to forgive and to forget. Marriage means always having someone to hold your hand. It means having a sleepover with your best friend every night. Marriage means choosing to love each other every day, even on those days when you struggle to like each other. And there will be those days. It is in those times that your love will be tested, but it is also in those times that your love and respect for the other will grow the most. You will build on the moments you have already shared and look forward to the memories you've yet to create. Marriage is a journey. It is not a destination. This is just the beginning of the path you will travel together. We are all here to travel that path with you. We are here to hope with you, to support you, to be proud of you, and to remind you that love isn't happily ever after. Love is the experience of writing your story. It is not one moment. It's not even this moment. It is every moment. Big ones, like when you said I love you for the first time, when you got engaged, or when you will buy your first home. It's also the millions of little things that fall in between the big moments. Making dinner after work, laughing with each other, falling asleep together, spending holidays with your families, weekends away, and getting that much needed hug at the end of a long day. These everyday moments fuse together into one big experience. That experience is marriage. As you continue this journey, as you continue to write your own love story, you will never be alone. You will always have the hand of your best friend to hold. At this time, we have a reading from Erica's cousin Emma.
Erica and Alex, please join hands. The poem I will be reading is entitled, These Hands. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love, that hold yours on your wedding day. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as you build your future together. These are the hands that will passionately love you and care for you throughout the years. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief torment your mind, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will give you strength when you struggle, and support and encouragement to chase down your dreams. These are the hands that will tenderly hold your children and keep your family together as one. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy. And lastly, these are the hands that, even when wrinkled with age, will still be reaching for yours, still giving you that same unspoken tenderness with just a touch from these hands.
Thank you. A marriage is voluntary and full of commitment. It is made in the deepest sense to the exclusion of all others, and it is entered into with the desire and the hope that it will last for life. Before you declare your vows to one another in front of your family and friends, please confirm that it is your intention to be married today. Alex, do you come here freely and without reservations to give yourself to Erica in marriage? If so, please answer, I do. Erica, do you come here freely and without reservations to give yourself to Alex in marriage? If so, please answer, I do.
I do.
Before this moment, you have been many things to one another: friend, companion, teacher. At some point along your journey, you decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of today, you have been making promises and agreements. All those conversations that were held over a meal, riding in a car, or during long walks. All those sentences that began with, "when we are married," and continued with, "I will," or "we will." Those late night talks that included "someday" and "maybe." All those common things are the real fabric of commitment. The symbolic vows that you are about to make are a way of saying to one another, "You know all those things we promised, hoped, and dreamed of? Well, I meant it all, every single word." For after these vows, you will say to the world, "Alex is my husband, and Erica is my wife." As a clear expression of their love and devotion, Erica and Alex have written their own vows. Alex, please take Erica's hand and recite your vows to her. Unless you need both hands to read your vows.
It's kind of a big sheet.
Okay, you're good.
Erica, I'm aware I'm not the most visually, verbally, or physically affectionate companion at times, but I love you enough to promise you several things. As your husband, I vow to act as your partner and never be prideful or possessive. I promise to unclog the tub, even though you're the only one walking. I vow to never steal your covers, of course, unless you steal mine first. I promise to love you, honor you, and obey you. I promise not to watch the next episode without you. I promise not only to listen, but to hear, not only to be honest, but to trust, and not only to love, but to be loved. I vow to put you before me in all things, and to live together with love and fidelity. And I'll be your partner in crime, and I'll even take the heat if we get caught. We will spend every Christmas together. Here in you is everything I will ever need. And I knew it as soon as we met, and I'll continue to find out more as time goes on for the rest of our lives.
Erica, please now recite your vows to Alex.
Alex, since the day we met, you've surprised me, challenged me, loved me, and inspired me in a way no human being ever has. I've fallen in love with you again and again, and I still can't believe that today I get to marry my Ally too. I can't promise to fix all your problems, but I can promise you won't have to fix them alone. I promise to frustrate you, to challenge you, and to make you laugh, to encourage you, support you, and believe in you. I promise to always sing cat songs with you and let you have some of the blanket. I promise to make sure I'm not just hungry before raising my voice, and one day if the stars align, I might even let you win an argument. I love that I can truly be myself with you, and as crazy as I can be, you love me more for it. I promise to love you and choose you every day for the rest of our lives.
Now, you will seal the promises you just made with your wedding rings. May we have the rings, please? Your wedding rings are a symbol of an unbroken circle of love, a love that is freely given, has no beginning and no end. Your rings are a visible sign of an invisible bond which already unites your two hearts in love. Alex, please take Erica's hand, place the ring on her finger, and repeat after me. I, Alex, take you, Erica, to be my wife.
I, Alex, take you, Erica, to be my wife.
To have and to hold,
And to hold
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer or for poorer,
in joy and sorrow.
in joy and sorrow.
I promise my love to you.
I promise my love to you.
With this ring, I take you as my wife,
With this ring, I take you as my wife
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
Erica, please place the ring on Alex's finger and repeat after me. I, Erica, take you, Alex, to be my husband,
I, Erica, take you, Alex, to be my husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer, for poor,
in joy and sorrow.
in joy and sorrow.
I promise my love to you.
I promise my love to you.
With this ring, I take you as my husband,
With this ring, I take you as my husband,
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
May the wedding rings you exchange today always remind you that you are surrounded by enduring love. If you will walk back, please. It is a well-known phrase that actions speak louder than words. Actions such as the rituals you perform today for your wedding ceremony. Holding hands, reciting vows, and exchanging rings. They convey deep symbolic meaning. They show that you are committed to taking action with regard to your promises. At this time, I'd like each of you to pick up your fish and join them in the center bowl. May this action serve as a visual reminder that in a true marriage, your lives are both individual and together as one. Erica and Alex, you have just committed yourselves, one to the other, by the pledge of your marriage vows and the exchanging of wedding rings. From this day forward, may your love for each other be as strong as the fish's need for water, and may you forever be grateful to be with the catch of your life. And now, by the power vested in me, by the United National Church, it is with great honor and joy that I pronounce you husband and wife. Alex, you may kiss your bride. May I present to you for the first time the newly married couple, Alex and Erica Laird.
Next, the parents of the bride. John and Kim Johnson.
JJ! Kim, what's going on? Beautiful, beautiful couple.
And Erica's personal assistant, Emma Hay.
All right, Emma. Great job, Emma.
And now, the moment you've been waiting for. For the first time, I introduce you, Alex and Erica Laird.
Get that song going right from me.
Let's give another round of applause. And for their first dance as husband and wife.
What a beautiful song.
let's give him round of applause. Mr. and Mrs. Laird. Now, if I can have anybody who's doing speeches, please come up and do so. Mr. Johnson's first, I believe.
Or JJ.
Thanks. So, any of you that were here earlier, the odds in Vegas of me crying coming down the aisle were 40 to 1. You lost big money if you bet again. As first of all, I want to introduce myself. John Johnson, father of Erica Laird, and I wanted to get that right. And I know sometimes these father of the speeches or father of the bride speeches can be a little long. I'll keep this short.
Really?
Yeah.
By the way,
You know,
I bet you'd cry under the speech.
No, yeah.
Johnny, you need Bob to help you?
Oh, yeah. And I don't know why I wrote any of this because I didn't bring any of my cheaters to read any of this. So this is doing me no good. So, I'd like to thank everybody. I know some people travel a long distance. You want? Oh yeah. I know many of you travel a long distance to get here, and we very much appreciate it. Even though that today, for February Day, was just a great day. So I'm speaking for both Kim and I, and Erica, yeah.
Does anybody have any readers he can borrow? No, my dad does.
Oh, yeah. Readers will be great.
I can't see.
Oh, this is perfect. So Erica, as parents, you dream of having a daughter who is sweet, caring, and compassionate. And you answered our call on all those times. And we ever since the times when we rocked you to sleep, to the times where I was 1 a.m. and I was wondering where you were. It wasn't fun. You have been a light of our lives. Now, you're a sweet, compassionate woman, and we very much love you and adore you more now than any time in your life. So. Alex. The first time I met Alex, he walked through the living room with Erica with a pet gerbil. And that Kim and I were to welcome into our house, which we weren't really as excited about as Alex and Erica were. Ever since I saw Erica look into Alex's eyes that day, I knew something special was there. And, I'm I'm very, very happy that, you know, they're together and this was able to happen. Alex, you know, welcome to the family. You know, Eric and Alex, you know, cherish and comfort each other in everything you do. May your life together be joyous and full of love. If I can get everyone to raise your glass and let us toast Erica and Alex and the incredibly exciting journey that they have that lies ahead of them in this life. To Erica and Alex.
All right. My mom said I gotta be quick, so. All right. Most of you pretty guys probably know who I am. If not, I'm Erica's brother. I'd probably look like that if I was a girl. So, before I talk about the bride and groom, the whole night with the weather, the whole atmosphere, everything's awesome. Everyone had different pieces to the puzzle. I want to acknowledge my mom real quick because every time I come home, she was always working. After work, sometimes I thought she was getting married again. And I'd walk in and be like, who's the bald guy sitting on the chair? But, all right, so the reason we're here, the open bar does run till 10. Ish. But, all right, we'll talk about Alex first. So, I actually met Alex before my sister met Alex. We used to play basketball all the time over at Health Quest, which is one of the local gyms. And, I mean, he wouldn't talk much. He had a kind of a weird shot, but it always went in. And he was probably better than me at basketball than most of the people in here. But now you fast forward about 4 or 5 years, I'm home from school, and one of the first times he came over, my mom and dad go, all right, your sister's bringing her boyfriend over. Don't make it awkward, and don't make it awkward for us. So naturally, what do? Run upstairs, pretend I'm going to the bathroom. And for those of you who haven't been to our house, we have this big bay window where when you're walking by the sidewalk, you can see in. So here comes Alex walking down the driveway, and then I come down the stairs, flying. I'm in my boxers, flexing for him. So that was the first time Alex ever formally met me. But I actually bought a Speedo, but I left it at the house. I was running around getting everything. I was going to give it to him and say, first family vacation he goes on, he has to wear it one night. So. All right, now Erica. First off, I think I can talk for everyone. You look amazing. Woo! I don't even think Dad's gonna shed a tear at my wedding, but if that ever happens. Simple ladies? So I'm just gonna tell a story about Erica. One of my favorite stories is my mom was gone, so of course something dramatic happened. And I don't know where my dad was, and I was about 6 years old, my sister was about 3. And I came downstairs into the side room, and I was like, hey, you want a haircut? And she was like, sure. And I don't know if you guys remember, but back in the day, they used to have those squiggly scissors. They wouldn't cut paper, but for some reason, I gave her a great Keira Knightley haircut. But it was like some over here, some over there, long over here, but luckily my aunt fixed it, she just buzzed it. So, but with everything being said, I think this is a great day. Alex, welcome to the family. And I guess we're going to raise our glass again, why not, right? So to Erica and Alex.
To Erica and Alex.
To awkward haircuts and Speedos on vacations.
There you go.
All right, we have another speaker.
Hi everyone. So I just wanted to come up and make a quick toast for Erica and Alex and congratulate them. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Nicole, one of Erica's longest friends. We met back in around 2000 when our older brothers played baseball together. We used to run around Lenape Park, play on the playground, get locked in cars, literally anything but watch them actually play baseball. After that, we played on the same travel soccer team for 3 years and were attached to the hip ever since. Our moms, they would take us shopping, which felt like every weekend, and we would run around the aisles of Costco getting all the free samples. We'd run around the mall from store to store pretending we were twin sisters. We told everyone we were twins. And my favorite, we pretended we spoke a secret language and would speak to each other like we were babbling babies. Countless birthday parties, play dates, sleepless sleepovers, beach trips, dinner dates, and so many more. Our memories and inside jokes go on forever. There are so many inside jokes that we wrote them all down on pillowcases, filling up both sides with little space in between each word. Our friendship has meant... Our friendship has meant so much to me for 19 years now. So hard. And continues to be my most genuine and true friendship. Erica, you have been there for me. Always for me, and always know how to make me laugh. You are the Mary Kate to my Ashley, the Jojo to my Amanda, the Sten to my B-Fry, and the Schnuffy to my Brohan. I love you, and I know we will remain best friends for years and years. I couldn't be more happy to see my beautiful best friend on her wedding day and marrying love of her life, Alex. I wish you two all the love and happiness in the world, and I know there are many years of love and togetherness ahead of you. Let's all raise our glass to the bride and groom and wish them a lifetime of love and joy.
Didn't have to wake up, even up all night, lying there in bed and listening to a newborn baby cry. He makes a pot of coffee and splashes water on his face. His wife gives him a kiss and says it's gonna be okay.
Let's give him a round of applause. Go ahead, Alex and his mother, please come out for their dance today. Thank you.
How sweet it is to be loved by you. I need the shelter of someone's arms. There you needed someone to understand my ups and downs. There you were.
applause. I think it's time to kick this party up a notch. I heard through the grapevine, this is a very popular song amongst you guys.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River.
Come on, let's get everybody out here. Come on. I can go to West Virginia, but I know a lot of people who live there.
Trees, younger than the mountains, growing like the breeze, country roads, take me home.
It's a remix, I'm sorry. I got distracted. I don't like the thing that just came all over me today. I wish I went there. And I also wish I was a rich girl, but you know.
me home tonight. Oh, down beside that red bright light. Oh, you're gonna let it all hang out. Back bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round.
There's the one.
All right, you guys are great dancers. I'm just behind the table dancing, you know?
If I could have your attention, please, we're going to start playing a little game. No. The game we're going to play is called the shoe game. And in this game, we're going to ask some very critical questions of the young bridal couple.
Oh, that's fine.
And we're going to find out how well they're in line, or if they got some more work to do. All right, so I'm going to ask a series of questions, and they're going to hold up their shoe without, if they think they're the answer to the question. Of course, they won't be able to see what the other one says. So, shall we start? Are you guys ready? Let the games begin. Okay. When you first met, who made the first move? Okay. Next question. Who's the better driver? Okay. Who is the better cook? I see we're going to have some control problems in this relationship. Okay. Who is more likely to get injured? Okay. You guys are going to have to discuss this when you see the results. Who wears the pants in the relationship? That one's up for discussion too. Who spends more money? Who does Roya, the pet cat, love the most? Who is in control of the TV remote? I hope there's two of them. Who has the smallest feet? Who said, "I love you" first? Oh! Are you sure you two know each other? I don't know about this. Okay. Who takes up more than half of the bed? Who is more likely to fall asleep in front of the TV? All right. Who tells the best jokes? Who paid on the first date? Well, did you? I'm at the date with each other. Who is the better shower singer? Okay. Oh, here's the extra bonus questions. You guys need some bonus points. Who does the dishes more often? Who is messier? Who is more likely to run from a spider? That's all the questions I have now. Everybody knows how much work they have to do. Okay, let's start the party. More dinner. Oh, the cake.
We're gonna cut the cake now. Let's give them a round of applause to the newlyweds. I think we should continue this party. What do you think? Everybody got their booty shoes on? I do.
Somebody turn around and start it, baby. with it. Getting jiggy with it.
Hey, Bogart! Wow!
Getting jiggy with it. You wanna roll with the kid? Watch your step, you might fall. Trying to get out there, mama's son. I'm a couple side in the middle of the club. We go down, no love for the haters. The haters mad 'cause I got 4 seats at the Raiders. See me on the 50-yard line with the Raiders. Man, I think you told me I'm the greatest. I got the fever for the fever of a crowd pleaser. DJ play another from the prison to shore high risk. Only bad chicks riding my whip. South to the west, to the east, to the north. All my hits and watch them go off. Yes, sure. You know, stop. Then you wanna order some time. I mix it high. Getting jiggy with them. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. 850 IS if you need a lift. Who's the kid in the drop? Who else will slip? Living that life, so consider it milk. Rock comes out straight to 1, 2, 5. Give me this to Tuesday, give it to me now nice and easy. Since I moved up like George and Weezy, bring to the maximum. I'll be honest, you know, like the bounce, still plugging that back, you know. Never see Will attacking, no. Got the play ball with Shaq, you know. Flatten them, like, yeah, thought I took a spell, but I didn't trust. The lady of my life, she hitting. Hit her with a drop top, with the limit. Ran from my mom on the outskirts of Philly. You trying to flex on me? Don't be silly. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it.
want to say to the bride and groom? Have fun in the next 5 years being married. It gets harder as you go. Congratulations! Any messages for the bride and groom?
Advice. Early and often. Have a great time.
Jay?
Have a good time
Anybody want to sing to the bride and groom? Anybody want to say anything to the bride and groom? Any messages? Any messages to the bride and groom? Any messages for the bride and groom?
Hi Erica, hi Alex, we love you!
Everybody come over there? Come around, let's go. Any messages? No messages? Any messages for the bride and groom? Any messages for the bride and groom? Any messages for the bride and groom? Alright, I see the wheels turning. I'm with you. Any messages for the bride and groom, anybody? Anybody got any messages for the bride and groom? Alright. Any messages for the bride and groom, anybody? Mom? Any messages from you beautiful ladies for the bride and groom?
Erica and Alex, I could have said enough today already, but I love you very much and wish you nothing but happiness.
Definitely no go.
Congratulations.